Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to Tea Time. Today's video guys, we're gonna be talking about how I do my kids haircuts and everything like that. I've been doing it for years. These is one of my boys. You can say what's up, Ezra?
What's up, Ezra? I got you.
He's a funny kid guys. He's my youngest, he's my 3-year-old. So I'm gonna talk about how I usually don't have like any training or anything like that. Like most of the people that I've talked to that have talked to me about how my haircuts are and everything like that have been professionals, and they've told me like, man, like you do a pretty good job, man, because I cut my own hair, guys. Wearing my hat, but usually got like a really tight high fade. But yeah, so I'm gonna later on in the video, guys, you'll see some pictures of my setup. I use an Oster Model 10 and then a Wahl Chrome Home Pro kit. Literally, that's all I've been using for years, and it's worked out great, guys. The Osters are really sweet, nice, tight fitting. Blades and stuff like that. They cut super crisp. So if you're not used to them, you're gonna have to learn how to blend with those blades and everything like that. But there's my other son back there in the background by my truck. That's Elias. And I am Carlos, y'all. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully when you get a chance, like, subscribe, and we'll put out more content depending on what you guys want to see and stuff like that. But all right, y'all. So here we have my setup. So this is the setup that I use, guys, to make sure that I share it with all y'all, so that you guys can literally, if you wanted to, you could make the exact same setup. And it's kind of expensive, guys, but it's worth it if you want to really do haircut as a hobby. Like I said, I've been doing my boys and my owns for years now. So on the bottom, guys, we have my Chrome Pro home kit from Wahl. So that one is probably like a $35, $40 maximum setup there, guys. That's a brand new Wahl Standard USA blade only, homies. So on the left was my Wahl ones. On the right, we have my Oster Model 10s. These are some of the sweetest Osters that you can get, guys. If you guys are fans of the Classic 76, this is going to be something that you want to pick up, and it's going to be a little bit smaller and just that more maneuverable, guys. So this is my setup. I also do have the 1A not pictured here, guys, but it is part of my lineup that I use for fades. So here, guys, we have my second youngest son, Elias. So he has one of those comb overs with a hard part and a fade. So usually, guys, the biggest thing I want to mention here is that depending on the shape of the head, it depends if you're going to come up straight or if you can come up high and tight and round your fade. My style of haircut, guys, I can definitely round my fade. My son here definitely needs one of those straight, flat, up and down ones. And on this picture, guys, all you were doing is I'm just showing you the other side so that you guys can see that it's a before and where I've kind of got the hair wet and kind of looking at where I'm going to have to actually bring it down and everything like that. So here we go, guys. This is the finished product of my son's haircut. As you guys can see, I've brought down that hair straight up and down. He's got that nice little fade. The comb over is nice and tight on his right side. You also will be able to see that you don't see that colic sticking up anymore, that the hair is nice and flowy, and the hard part is defined there as well, guys. So here in this picture, guys, what you guys are seeing on the side is going to be a 1A to a 3.5 Oster Model 10 fade. So that is also blended in the middle there, guys, with a Wahl Pro number 1. So the reason I did that is because I opened the guard fully on the 1 with the Wahls, because the 1A is actually a little bit shorter than the Wahls, and it helps it blend and makes that nice crisp look to the haircut that you want, guys. And it's also a drop fade in the back. You can tell by the fade going a little bit above the ear, and then noticing in the back of the head it's coming down. So here, guys, is a closer look of the side and back of my son's head. I also have the colic area so you guys can see exactly where the hair is laying, and that transition from the middle of the head, which signifies the drop fade, to the 3.5 in the back where the colic is, guys. And then also notice that I don't actually, with him, I didn't actually line up the back of his neck because we did a transition to pretty much like not have to worry about that. And if you're spending the money to really buy the Model 10 Osters with the blades, it's going to be expensive. So sometimes you really don't have, honestly, guys, the coin to buy the trimmer and the liner and stuff like that as well. So, and here is also the final picture, guys, so that you can see the fade a little closer, and then seeing how it falls on the back of the neck and transitions nice in the middle with a drop. Um, so it finishes out the hair really nice with those asters. But again, guys, you guys can actually achieve this result with just the Crow Chrome Home Kit from Wahl. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. Comment, like, subscribe, guys. We're gonna be putting out more videos. You'll get to see the family. You'll get to see more of the tea time and what it is to live with them 4 kids and be able to do things and balling on a budget, homies. Everybody stay cool. Los out.